So in this video I will walk you through the cloud code security tool, and we will see a live demo that how it works and how to use this, and what are the challenges we face during the using this tool. So I have my code base, so which is a edtech platform. So it is barely 10k lines of code. So I am going to analyze the backend. So first I will walk you through the manual way. So this is a MVC structure, guys. So MVC structure you might know. So MVC models which handles the database schema, and then there is view, that is routes, which handles the routes, which the API endpoint routes, and then there is controllers that handles the actual logic of the code. So in this video we will first go through the SAST, secure code review manually, and then we will use the tool. So and then we will analyze whether the tool performs well or it's just a hype. So I will left some I will left code intentionally vulnerable to see whether the tool performs well or not. So in course router you can see that we are using middleware that is authenticated and is authorized. So is authenticated checks whether the user is authenticated or not, and this function checks the user JWT token and verifies whether the user is authenticated or not, and if user is not authenticated, it throws the error. So we have removed the is authenticated middleware from this get this route or endpoint, and we will check whether the cloud code security tool detects this or not. So similarly we will left some more vulnerabilities in the application. So here you can see that in create payment also we have not used is authenticated. So any unauthenticated user can make payment. So this is a very big security issue, that is missing authentication. So this the tool should flag. So this is like basic issue. So we can just go for business logic issue as well. So we will come into controller, and we can see the payment controller. So in this function you can see that there is create payment function, so which takes the course ID and amount from user. So here you can understand this function by looking this. So I will encourage you to pause this video and see what are the vulnerabilities present in this code. So I hope you have analyzed the code. So let's go through the code. So in this function we can see that the course ID and amount is taken from user, so that is request.body, and the application is checking whether this course ID exists in the DB or not. So if not, it returns 404 error. So and if it exists, so the application is creating a payment intent. So it is utilizing this amount which is received from the user, and using that amount to multiply to 100, and the currency is INR, and just sending that the response that it's done, and also it's exposing the client secret in response. So this is a classic payment manipulation vulnerability, where if let's say user entered negative amount, then the application has no way to check whether here the application is not checking whether the amount is negative or positive, and user is able to buy the course with negative amount as well. So this is a classic business logic issue. So this we will let the tool, whether the tool find this vulnerability or not. So similarly there are multiple vulnerabilities in this controller function. So I will encourage you to pause the video and see what are the vulnerabilities and whether you are able to find this or not. So this is one function, request fund, similarly purchase course, similarly update course price, similarly verify payment. So here also you can see there is update course price function, so which should only be updated by the admin of the course or admin of the application. So here also you can see that the id is taken from request params and price is taken from the body, and course is created with this id price, and new is true. So if course uh, so here course price is being updated. So if course is not found, course id is not found, then it's sending error 404, else the course is updated. So here the function used find by id and update. So this is mongoose function. So mongoose is a orm, so odm, sorry, so object data mapping. So it's just a library which help us to use mongodb functionalities. So here find by id and update, what it does is it takes the id from the request parameters and update that particular resources. So here we can see that the price is being updated with this course id. So here there is no validation for admin, so we can see the authorized admin in payment routes. So for in update course, yeah, so here is authorized admin is used, means the course is only admin can authorize this. So we are just going to remove this middleware function and see whether the cloud code will able to flag this broken access control issue or not. Similarly, we have some business logic variability in this subscription controller as well. So you can just go through the code and see what are the issues here. I am not going to explain each and every function, so you can just pause the video and see what are the issue here, and I will also share the code in GitHub, and you can go and see what are the issues in the code. So let's now see by running the cloud code. So you can open your terminal and use this command to install the cloud code. So cloud code is just npm package, so if you have npm installed in your system, so you can just use this code to install. So -g is for globally, so this will install the Anthropic AI library globally. So so I have already installed my in my system. So yeah, so you can see that package is added. So after that, what you have to run is simply a simple this command cloud, just paste this and run. You can see that the cloud code is started, and you can just use /security review. This will do the security review for current branch. So what current branch means is, so let's say you have pushed your code to GitHub. So so the current branch in which the code is pushed, so this will this will analyze the code security review for that particular branch. So we are going to do the full security review for all this backend, at least for backend. So we will just use some prompt. So here is the prompt. I will give you this prompt in description. So you can just use this prompt, or you can generate prompt from any AI such as Claude or ChatGPT. So you just need to paste that prompt here. So you can see the prompt is pasted, and after that click OK. So please just note that you need to pay $5 for subscription to run this scanner or to run cloud. So you just this is not free, guys, so you need to buy the subscription. This is mandatory. So I will create another video where we will be using some free models. So for this demo purpose, and since cloud is in so much news, so I thought of creating a video for this. So Let's see what's the result we are getting from this. So it is thinking currently. So it generally works on context and token. So you can see that 1.2k tokens is used. So it doesn't take much time. So for 10k lines of code, it will barely take 1.5 minute, or mostly 2 minutes or 3 minutes maximum. So let's see what result we are getting, and then we can analyze. We will see whether the tool is able to flag business logic issues or not. So just wait for the scan to completed. So it's reading the file in parallel for comprehensive review. So what it does is uh, it reads the file and finds the vulnerability, and it parallelly run another model, I mean the same model, but parallelly runs an agent that verifies whether the found vulnerability is false positive or it's true positive. So that's how they are like generating a good result. So we can just wait some more time. It's already 2 minutes. So maybe we will get our result in 3 minutes or something like that. So we will wait for that. Meanwhile, we can just go through the code what could be the other issue. So here you can, in env file, you can see that the JWT secret key is very weak. Also a stripe secret key is weak. So these things should be flagged. Also env file is exposed. So you can see that the Claude Code has given us the vulnerability list. So we will first go through the vulnerability list. So yeah, so it identified the unauthenticated exposes all PII. Okay. Also in payment intent there is no auth. Price manipulation, it also identified the business logic issue that we discussed earlier. And apart from that, it highlighted some another issues in payment route. In subscription route also, it identified only cancel user subscription. Okay. So it's very good result, I can say. Not the very best because it missed some findings as well. So but still we can go through the, yeah. So you can see here it also giving us the file name and the code line. So we can just go to get user routers. So let's just go to routes, and in routes there is user routes and line number 27. So 27, yeah. So you can see that in line number 27 is authenticated is missing, and this is missing authentication. So this is flagged by the Claude Code. So yeah, in payment intent also we can just go to payment route, and we can see that here also the is authenticated middleware function is missing. So here also is there is missing authentication issue. So this is also flagged by the Claude Code. And after that, in create payment intent, that is in create payment controller. So we will just go to payment controller. So this is create payment intent function. So here what the tool identified, the amount comes directly from the request body, and attacker sent amount 0 or amount 001 for a 0 payment intent. The server never reads course.price, right? So this is the correct issue identified by the code. So we were discussing this function as well. So here in payment control line number 100 to 150, 115, sorry. So we will just go to 100 line number, and in request refund function, the code the tool is suggesting that no ownership check is there. So any authenticated user who knows or guesses another user's payment intent ID can issue a full refund and remove the course from that user's account. Yeah, so we can just analyze this code. So what happening here is, the payment intent ID is taken from request body, and payment is searched from the database through payment intent ID, and if payment is not found payment, then the application is returning 404, and the application is returning refund with the payment intent ID and payment status refunded, and payment is that this status is saved by the DB. So and also after the payment is updated and the status is saved, then user payment user is purchase course is set to the course is removed from that user, specific user. So yeah, this issue is truly identified by the Claude code. So we just need the payment intent ID of another user. So this is clearly a broken authorization issue. So if you have another user payment intent ID, so you can remove the course from that particular user, and also you can refund the amount of that particular user. So this is identified by the code, so that's good. So after that, missing admin authorization. So we can just go to this route, payment route. So here course ID price, yeah, so update course price is missing with admin. So this is true. We also discussed this point earlier in the at the starting. So here only the admin should be able to update the course price. So this is also identified by the tool. So in cancel subscription also it identified no ownership verification. So yeah, so overall this is a very good, I can say that the tool identifies the vulnerability very good, and it doesn't only just check the hard coded password stored or third party library used or not. So it also learn the pattern from the code base, and then find the what is the issue, and then also verifies parallelly whether the issue found is true positive or false positive, and based on that it presents the report. So you can see the report of 4 critical finding, 5 critical finding, and 6 high finding, and 7 to 8 9 medium finding, and 8 low finding. So it's a pretty much very good report.